Yay. Oh, wait a minute. We got to do the count. All right, everybody. How's it going on this crazy? What is today? Tuesday, Wednesday? It might be Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday. No, Wednesday. It's one of them. I don't know. Dude, I am losing track. It has been, we have been so freaking busy getting the house packed up, getting everything going on, and getting ready to put the house on the market. And once the house sells, then we'll be heading back towards Nashville. We're going to have the studio downtown Nashville, and we're going to kick everything off down there after, we go in and paint and get it all decorated and make it look pretty and all the good stuff. So it's going to be awesome as all get out. But I actually have a really good friend of mine that has been on my show numerous times, and my God, me and him have talked on the phone several times, just shooting the crap and seeing how everything's going. So y'all give it up for Mr. Sammy Sadler. What's up, Sammy?
What do you say, Dave? Good to see you, man.
It's good to see you, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, my feelings were a little bit hurt.
Uh-oh. What'd I do?
You come to Nashville and I didn't get no call for let's do lunch, let's do dinner.
Man, I was in and out quick on this one, but I'm coming back in about 2 weeks. I'll be back because we're going into rehearsals, so maybe we can do that then.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, be good.
Well,
now, tell me what's the town where you're living out right now?
Portland, Tennessee.
Portland. Okay, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, this. Well, you and Leon was up here one time.
Yeah. I forgot what town it was in up there.
Yeah, and it, well, it was basically in my dining room and everything, and
yeah,
it's going to be a whole lot bigger space with the new studio. So
that's what you were telling me, man. Congratulations on all that.
I appreciate it, and it's well, I mean, honestly, I got to give thanks to Leon and you and a lot of the artists that was on the show when I first started and everything, and the support and the love that y'all gave me and just sitting down and having a good conversation, man, is just, people are loving it.
That's awesome, man. I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, to me, there are people and artists out here that won't do certain interviews, won't do stuff. Hey, man, wherever somebody can see you and hear you and feel you, I'm right there with you, man. So congratulations on everything you're doing and all your success. And continued, man.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
So one thing that I was really curious about, because I'm reading a lot of stuff on you.
Yeah.
And of course, I got a couple of little birds in my ear every now and then telling me stuff.
Yeah.
And damn, son. When do you breathe anymore? I mean...
Man, you know how it is, man. I mean, it's like you got a passion for what you do, and that's how it is with me and entertainers, man. I just have a passion for music, and I want to get it. I want to get everything going and moving again, like I did, back in the '90s. Not as I don't want to say back in the '90s, because man, when I got everything going back then, I was working 265 days a year. But yeah. I don't want to get back to that point, but I do want to get back to where we're making, maybe 75 to 100 shows a year, and get back out there, because man, I love seeing the people and I love meeting the people. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing I noticed too, back in your earlier years and stuff, you really had a really, really good affection for all your fans and the people that came and seen you, cause back in the 90s, it was like, most artists were like just wave and they'd head out the the stage, and then they're on the tour bus, but you hung out and you like talked to people and done stuff, and I was just like, I'm so glad that more of the younger artists nowadays are actually doing that, because they're hanging out at the merch booth and signing autographs and taking pictures and doing all the stuff like back in the old fanfare days.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's all about. I mean, you're nobody if you don't have your fans. I mean,
Yeah.
those are the guys that make you and that come out and see you and buy you tickets. And I mean, I always try to give them my best. I remember reading I don't remember what it was on. Somebody had wrote an article on me, and they said, if you go see Sammy Sadler, it doesn't matter where he's got 5 people there, you got 500 or 5,000, he's still going to give you the same show and treat you the same. And I mean, it doesn't matter to me where there's 5 people out there. I mean, we're gonna give you the same show as if it was a packed house. I mean, that's just how I am. And I feel like those people, they want that and they want to hear that. And then if you don't give that to them, then you're selling yourself short in my book.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I agree with you 100%. I mean, it's crazy. It's just, I've told several artists that have been on, younger artists, it's just those little itty bitty moments, man, that means so much.
Yeah.
Do it, play on that, and connect with your fans.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're what makes you, man. And just like you guys, I mean, just exactly what you're doing, man. You give us a platform, and you play our music and you bring us on to talk. And I mean, without you and without the fans, man, we don't have anything.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I told Julie one day. I said, regardless of any daggone thing, once we get the studio down there, because I know how you like to come to Nashville and hang out with us every now and then.
Yeah, man.
I told her, I said, we got to get Sammy in there, because I would love to be able to get you in there and you perform a song or two on the show.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we're in 22 countries now, Sammy.
Man, that's awesome. Now,
Is,
yeah, when we first came there, how long had you been on the air and doing what you're doing when we first came to you the first time?
well, when Leon come, Leon was actually on the first year.
Okay.
The time that you and Leon came up here, that was year 2.
That was year 2. So I mean,
Mhm.
man, it's just been a little over a year then.
Yeah. So,
Well, that's awesome, man. That things are taking off, man. That's great.
oh, it's crazy as I'll get out.
That's awesome. But then, are you going to move? Are you going to move into Nashville?
Yeah.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
gonna, I'm gonna get me well, I mean, it all depends. I've got several options out there, and
Country boy will survive now.
yeah, and I'm leaning more towards one than I am the other,
I
and I
got you.
just,
Yeah.
sometimes, you got to take the one that is best for you at the time.
Yeah. I understand.
It's crazy. It's the choices in life, brother.
Hey,
In life.
I hear you. Choices.
Well, it's weird because have you noticed since we've gotten older, it's like you're a little bit more thought out in the options. You think each option out. When we were younger and half drunk, well, I was half drunk. I didn't think, I was just like, dude, okay, that sounds good. Let's go. Oh, and that's just what we did. I mean,
Yeah.
it was crazy back then.
Man, I tell you, it's a wonder we survived some of that.
I'm just glad there wasn't videos back then.
Oh my goodness, man. I'm telling you. Man, I tell you, when I was younger in my 20s, man, I mean, I run pretty hard. I'm thankful God thought enough of me to bring me out of that, man.
Oh yeah, it's when you get older, it's you don't get that early morning, oh God, I got a hangover again. It's more like, thank you for letting me up again this day.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's nuts. So anyway, I got a question
Okay.
because I'm seriously curious about this. the book that you wrote that we've read, and Julie can't get enough of it. She loves it because it's so full of the information and everything of a lot of the industry back then, you know. And the little bird in my ear is saying, is he going to write another one? Is he going to write another one?
Well, you're talking. I'm going to show that if you don't mind. You're talking about my book, A Hit with a Bullet.
Yes, sir.
That's it right there.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm not going to say we're writing another book, but we are writing another chapter that is going to go into the book, and
Okay.
we're going to reinsert it in the back, and it's going to be another chapter that we're going to be putting in, and then we'll kind of relaunch the book again, and we're going to also have a song that I've recorded that's a gospel flavored song, and that's going to be going in the book as well.
Awesome. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, and I told somebody else this because I don't know. I just got that weird idea one day. You know how you can go to Amazon and stuff like that, and you get the book that'll download on a iPad or something like that, and they can read
like
it.
The Audible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do that and then actually put the song in there on that where it would play.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool.
Well, I've got a new team, and my PR people are working on all that. So we're trying to get all of that together and figure out what we're going to be doing. But that is going to be another chapter going in the book, and hopefully that we'll figure out how we're going to do the song that we've got and want to put that with it.
That'll be cool as all get out.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited about it. I am.
In case anybody listening, if you haven't gotten Sammy's book, you've really got to get it because it is a really good book.
Well, I appreciate that, Dave. Yeah, if they don't like to read, they can always get it on Audible, or you can order it on Amazon or go to any bookstore and order it. But if you want to get an autographed copy of it, go to my website at sammysadler.com and order it there, and we'll be sure to autograph it for you. But I appreciate you saying that. I mean, that book that we wrote, A Hit with a Bullet, it's just through my eyes of what I lived through and what I experienced. And then, obviously we talk about some of the history of country music and how people's careers and things are really made. So, if you're a new artist or you're a songwriter or a musician or whatever, wanting to get in the music business or wanting to pursue a career in this, I'm not saying it because I wrote it, but it may be something that you might want to pick up and read and maybe help you on your journey as you try to get into this business.
Oh yeah, because it's got a lot of great information in there.
Well, I appreciate that.
Because I mean, in the 90s, I wasn't in so much in the countryside of everything. I was in that hard rock invasion of Nashville, is what called it.
Well, and the thing about it, it's not, we talk about country music and we're talking about, how careers are made in country music, but this goes for any genre. It goes on, and this is what goes on and what happens in any genre. So it just happens to be in country music, and it happens to be, that I survived one of the most scandalous things in Nashville history. And, even though it's shining a light on country music, it goes on in every genre.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's that's one of the things I preach religiously on the show is watch who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
This is a new age. Everybody has got a computer.
Yeah.
You can Google any freaking body and find out all kinds of stuff. So
that's true.
Whoever you're dealing with, research the crap out of him.
And even, I mean, it's kind of like, Dolly mentioned, somebody had interviewed Dolly one time, and she said, Dolly, why are you so successful? And she goes, because I got lawyers that oversee these lawyers and lawyers that oversee them. When you're talking about checking somebody out, check them out, and then have somebody check them out and check them out, because it's just that kind of a business. And, no matter what kind of business you're in, you need to know who you're dealing with.
Oh yeah. And that's, and it's crazy how, I mean, that starts from the production side, the studios, the
Yeah.
producers, all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it really is, David. I mean, you just you gotta watch everything that you do and everything that you're doing and dealing with, and just be cautious and like you said, man, check it out. I mean, we didn't have computers back in to where you could check things out like you can now. I mean, it was tough.
Well, a lot of it was word of mouth too.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's
That's
one thing.
true.
That's one thing I like because back in the day, which somebody told me I need to make a T-shirt that says "back in the day" on it. But anyway, um, back then it was like what they call a 4 or 5 song EP. Now
Yeah.
that was actually the demo that you put together to send out so you could get shows.
That's exactly right. You'd do a 3 to 5 song demo to send out with a 8 by 10 picture and a bio, and you had to mail all of that out.
Oh yeah,
It was hard work.
yeah, and then well, you had to do that with a lot of record stations
Yeah,
too.
you sure did. You had to send all those out to all the stations, and man, I mean, it was a different world back then. I mean, we've come so far to just pushing a button and you can be all over the world.
Oh yeah, I mean you can send 1,000 emails in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
It's that's how all of it is.
And I mean, I know we're in the 21st century, I understand that, and I know that, everything is done by computer and emails and stuff, but I still believe that I still believe that in that one-on-one contact and one-on-one talking to somebody, even though you've got to send the stuff and you
Mhm.
got to send everything out, but I still think it comes down to that personal relationship that you make with people.
Oh yeah, and that's one thing I've been trying to instill because honestly, I think when an artist comes on the show and we actually have a good conversation, I
Mhm.
think the fans can connect better with the artist.
Yeah. I agree with you. I mean, it's just like recording music. I mean, people have asked me, well, why don't you record this or why don't you do that or why don't you change this up a little bit? I can't. I mean, I am who I am. My music is who I am. I can't record music or record something to fit a genre or to fit just to be able to get played on certain station. I mean, I'm an 80s, 90s country singer, and that's the kind of music that I do and relate to. And, if I record a song, it's because I feel it and it touches me in a way. And if I don't do and try to record something that I don't feel or I'm just trying to sing, they're going to see right through that and know that, my heart's not in it.
Yeah. I always wondered though, if George Strait or Chris Ledoux was ever asked things like that before Chris,
Yeah, man,
passed
I don't know. I feel like that,
away.
you know, I mean, I don't. I feel like they stayed pretty true to who they are. It's
Oh
kind of
yeah.
like Toby Keith. I mean, he stayed to who he was. I mean, he went to Nashville and took his cassette up there, and all the songs that he had written. And a bunch of them were on that cassette. And they said, "We don't hear anything here. You need to go back to Oklahoma." And man, I mean, off when he got his record deal, there was 5 number 1s come off of that same tape.
Yeah. That's insane.
I mean, you know, and in today's world, I mean, when everything happened to me back then, and now we're in today's world, you've got a generation of people running record labels and running the music business that are in their 20s and 30s and don't even remember what went on in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
You
Well,
know?
I had TG Shepherd on, and me and him were talking, and I brung up because my first experience with music, recording music,
Uh-huh.
was in this older man's basement that he had turned into a recording studio. And the first 4 songs I ever recorded was with a band that I was kind of helping out to a little bit, but
Uh-huh.
they were a metal band, but we were recording stuff on reel to reel.
Wow.
And then
Yeah.
he would take and run it through, mix and do what he had to do. And then when he got done, he would put all that over onto an ADAT.
Wow. Wow.
And then he would do your cassettes off of that, you know.
Wow.
I mean, it was insane, all the stuff because I mean, nowadays recording ain't as hard as it used to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
a lot of people doing stuff right there in their houses.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, you've seen all my equipment and everything.
Yeah.
I could literally probably record anybody that I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, we've got, I got a Yamaha board now also. So all the vocals go through the Rode Podcaster board, and then all the instruments go through the Yamaha board.
Yeah.
And the Yamaha board's got like 99 effects you can plug into it and all this other stuff. And I mean, it's insane. I could do it all. And you could bring a new song up and sit down and I could video while you record. I mean, it's
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of new technology out there.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy for an old audio engineer. I'm telling you, I mean,
you got to stay up on top of it to keep up with it too. It changes so fast.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You know?
what blows me away is a lot of these younger people don't know how to link boards together.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 3 boards that I link together.
I knew you had a lot whenever I was there, you know, a year and a half ago, man. And I'm sure you've added to that already.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we actually got we added the in-ear monitors. So if, you know, somebody comes in and they want to bring their band, or it's 3 or 4 different writers and they want to sit on the couch and do the songs from the couch thing that I do, we've got the in-ears for them. So
I got you.
They can be wireless, sitting over there doing whatever they got to do.
I'll be dang. That's cool, man.
And still talk to me, and I can talk to them, and it's awesome as all get out.
That's cool.
The technology is cool. I got to give it that, you know.
Yeah, you just got to be you just got to stay on top of it so much, man. I mean, if you don't, you get lost.
Oh yeah, you really can.
Yeah.
I want to know about this new song.
Well, it's coming out Friday. It's
Uh-huh.
called If I Got a Cheating Heart. You ain't got one of those, do you?
What year are we talking?
You gotta go way back, man. No, I tell you what, I've loved this song ever since I heard it. I heard it back in the early 90s. My friend Ricky Lynn Gregg recorded this song and had it out. I believe they put it out. I don't know if it was on Capitol or Liberty Records, but I think it was his single back in 1993 that he had success with. And then I didn't know it until I started recording this, but I went back and, oh my goodness, I just lost my train of thought. Well, I'm trying to sit here and tell you. I'll think it. See, that's what happens when you get old.
Well, yeah.
My goodness. Do you know who I'm trying to talk? Somebody else recorded this in 1977 or 78, and I'm trying to sit here and think of who it was.
I think I'll have it wrote down.
Tell me, because I had it and my mind just went blank.
If I can find it.
One of the great singers, and we lost him too soon. My goodness.
Mel Street.
Mel Street is who it was, and I think he had it out in late 77 or 78. And my goodness, man, I mean, like I said, we lost him too soon. He was a great artist.
Oh yeah. And then Mel Street did it back in the 70s, and Ricky Lynn Gregg did it in the 90s. And now you've redone it. Did you change anything on it, or did you keep it original?
I don't know. I really didn't pay that much of attention, and hadn't really tried to compare them. I just went in and we cut it, man. And I think we've got a great feel on the record, and hopefully it'll resonate with people. And I just tried to capture the best version of it as I could.
Right. See, I love that because, I was telling somebody else this the other day. It's something about a lot of that 70s, 80s, and 90s country. It kind of resonates with me a little bit more than this newer style country.
Well, and there's to me, some of the best music that was ever made was in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, to me, there's just, you can go back and find songs that's been 20, 25, 30 years ago and find, if you're a singer and entertainer, find what fits you. And I mean, you can bring some of those songs back because some of these people have never heard these songs.
Yeah.
And the newer generation, they're finding these 80s and 90s artists, and some of these 90s artists are out working more than they did whenever they had hit records, and they're finding a new audience and finding newer people and a younger audience. So I think there's a comeback for 90s country music.
Yeah, because I did CMA Fest last year, and I had like 58 artists. This year I had close to 70 artists.
Wow.
But I'll tell you, there are a lot of younger people, but I'm kind of blown away because if you start talking music with them and stuff like that, a lot of them are listening to a lot of the older guys, and some of them are even bringing back mandolin, the steel, the fiddle. I mean, I'm just like, it blows me away, but it makes my heart feel really, really good because they're bringing back some of the original country music stuff.
Yeah. I mean, now it's hard to even, in some of this stuff, it's even hard to find piano players.
Yeah.
I've noticed, there's not piano players. They may have two guitars, a bass, and a drummer. And I mean, there's no steel, no piano, no, like you talk, no fiddle.
Yeah.
And, we don't need to lose that, man. I mean, that's what country music to me is.
Well, I mean, I rambled around downtown one night, and to be honest with you, I was blown away because I actually seen a person on stage that was maybe late 20s, early 30s playing steel. And I was just like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And he was good.
And good. Yeah. That's good, man. I mean, I hope that the younger guys will try to carry on the tradition, man, because that's what country music was founded on,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it's if you ever need a keyboard player, I know too.
All right. All right.
And
you never know, man. We may need one.
Dude, I'm telling you, they are both fabulous, great keyboard players.
Do they travel any?
One, I believe, has a full-time gig with an artist, but there's another one, he's more freelance.
I got you.
So, I mean, he might be able to travel. So,
well, man, if we ever need one, I'll holler at you.
Yeah, because I'll hook you up in a heartbeat because I've heard them both play, and one of them was actually in my studio accompanying another artist, and he was tearing it up.
Tearing it up. That's good.
Yeah, I mean
that's good.
You might know him.
I don't know. Is he there in Nashville?
Well, I mean, I kind of don't want to throw his name out, but then again, I kind of wanted to.
Well,
I'll tell you later.
We can talk about it later. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll get it all going on.
I tell you, man, you never know, man. I mean, we're putting a new band, new show together right now, and Man, I'm excited about getting it all going again and getting back out on the road because that's where I love to be is entertaining people and just meeting the people, because
Oh yeah.
you just never know, who you're going to meet or whose life you might touch.
Well, I mean, that's people kind of laugh at me about this every now and then, but I'm one of those guys. I don't care if you throw that song away or it's in the back of a closet in a box. I'm one of those guys that feels like every song when it's wrote needs to be heard
Yeah.
because you never know who it's going to touch.
Yeah, that's right. And that's the thing about music, man. Music is powerful and
Mm.
it can touch you and get to you where nothing else can.
Oh yeah.
It'll get to you. And I mean, a lot of that music is, like I said, man, I mean, if it touches you and it can get down to you to where other people can't get to you, but music can get to you and touch you and move you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it can pick you up. It can help you through that breakup.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things.
Yeah. It can make you cry, laugh, and do it all, man.
Oh yeah, and put on some heavy metal and make you want to get out there and kick some real loyal
There
butt.
you
You know,
go.
you ain't got to
Oh,
worry about it.
that's it.
So how's Texas? You ain't anywhere near that flooding and everything, are you?
Man, no, we were fortunate enough that we've had some rain here and we've had quite a bit, but we weren't down where the flood victims were. We're probably about 6.5 hours or so from that. But man, what a tragedy for all those people.
Oh yeah. Now New Jersey's getting it now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Man, I tell you, it's just all those people were vacationing and going to those camps and everything, and then you wake up and or come in the middle of the night and something like that happened to you, man, it's devastating.
Yeah. It really is. But I got to give a shout out to the Louisiana boat guys. I forgot the
Yeah.
name of the daggum thing that they're doing.
Is it Cajun Army?
The Cajun Army. That's right.
Cajun Army, yeah.
Yeah, I knew that was all out of Louisiana and everything, but yeah, the Cajun Army has actually been out there kicking butt, man. They've been helping out so many people, and
Yeah.
that's rough on them. I mean, psychologically, that is
Yeah.
rough on those guys.
Yeah. Yeah. It's got to be tough coming up and going through all the stuff they're going through and what they're coming up on.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it really is. It
And
just
I didn't know until a few days ago. I'd read where, well, I had never met Pat, but I saw where Pat Green had lost his brother and his whole family.
yeah,
That was just I couldn't believe it, man. It's just it's heartbreaking to know all of that stuff's going on, and you know it's an act of God. I mean, but there's a reason for everything, and we don't know what that reason is, right now, but God's got a plan and a reason for everything. But it's hard to it's hard to know that and realize that when you're going through something like that.
oh yeah, it gets crazy.
Yeah,
I just again, that's something that music could actually help people through,
absolutely, absolutely.
and a bottle of bourbon.
Yeah, yeah, man. I tell you, it's it's hard to see people go through that. I mean, me living through what I've lived through, and then mine was a bullet, and here it is. Theirs is a flood. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just crazy. You never know what somebody's going to go through or what they experience.
Oh yeah, I mean it's nuts how all of it happens, and sometimes even myself, I'm just like, why?
Yeah,
Because that's something my mom always said. Only the good die young,
mm. I've
and
heard that phrase.
I'm just like, why?
Yeah,
Because we need more good here than we need bad.
yeah. There's definitely a lot more bad in the world than it is good.
Hmm.
It's outweighing the good. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean it gets crazy as I'll get out, but when you gonna start touring?
We are putting everything together right now. We've got a show coming up in Nashville on the 23rd of August. We're playing Chiefs downtown there on Broadway, and I've got Do you remember the Gibson Miller Band?
Vaguely.
They were they won the Academy of Country Music's band or group of the year in 1994, and they had some hit records. And then Dave Gibson and Blue Miller. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Blue ended up passing away, and Dave continued. But I'm really not sure if Dave really went after a recording deal after that. But he has written some of the most iconic records from the 80s and 90s and on into the 2000s.
Yeah.
But he wrote like Jukebox in My Mind for Alabama, If It Don't Come Easy for Tanya Tucker, Ships That Don't Come In for Joe Diffie, Lonely and Gone for Montgomery Gentry. I could just keep naming them on and on and on. And him and I are going to come together, and we're going to do and put out a show, and we're going to start touring together, and we're going to do the Hits and History tour. And it really fits better with me and Dave, because he's going to tell the stories behind the songs.
Right.
And how it's all came about, and obviously his history and the history behind these songs. And then obviously I'm going to be doing and talking about my history in the music business and playing some hits and 90s music that people's going to remember, as well as some of my own originals.
Yeah. That'd be
so
cool.
We're excited about it. I think it's going to be a really fun show and an interesting show, and people will learn some things out of it.
Right. And that's August 23rd?
August 23rd will be at Chiefs in Nashville, Tennessee.
Well, I've got it wrote down, because I can tell you right now, Julie's probably scribbling it down also.
Well, if you can make it, come on down. That's my birthday.
Well, my birthday's this Sunday.
It's this coming Sunday.
Yep.
So this Sunday is July the
20th.
So we're nearly a month apart. Mine's August 23rd.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. We might have to do a after show.
Oh yeah.
Toast to the birthdays or something.
Come on down, man.
Dude, I'll be there. I mean, I've had an opportunity on several times to just sit and talk off air and your lovely wife and everything. And I dig the shit out of you. I mean, it's just,
I appreciate that, Dave. Thank you, man.
It's crazy as I'll get out everything. It's, that's what
I'll tell you. Somebody'd ask me, I don't know, somebody will say something to me every now and then. And, they say, well, you're bitter, or are you bitter? Or, I'm really not bitter. It hurts me. I'll carry this the rest of my life, because I'll always be associated with a murder on Music Row. I mean, I can't get away from it, because I'm a sole survivor of it, but
right.
I want people to know that I'm not just a survivor. I survived it, but God left me here, and I'm thankful that He left me here. But it bothers me because of how the police implicated me in it. And that is always going to bother me, because it's just part of what went on. And it's hard to get through that, because it tainted my recording career.
Yeah.
And, it bothers me, because I love country music and I love music so much. God gave that to me, and He put that in me when I was a little kid. And, when you're not guilty of something, when you're not involved in something, when you've took a lie detector test and passed it, when you've went and been hypnotized and you passed it, at some point in time, you're not looked at as a suspect. And that has just always bothered me, and it's going to bother me, because I'm human.
Yeah.
And and I was talking the other day with some people about Kevin Hughes and about his family. I may have said it whenever you and I talked and we did that interview a year or two ago, but it's always bothered me if the police ever made Kevin Hughes' family think that I had something to do with that.
Yeah.
Because that bothers me and it hurts me, and I've never had the opportunity to ever be able to talk to Kevin's family, any of them, since all of that happened.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's right what they did. And I mean, dude, you passed all this stuff. I mean, why didn't they just say, okay, well, he's innocent?
I mean, I don't understand that. I can't answer that question. I wished I could, because I am innocent. I mean, why would I be out here pursuing a career for 30 something years still and write a book about it and be out here doing interviews with you and everybody else that wants to
Mhm.
talk to me? Why would I do that? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
And then I
Get
believe
it.
even on one of the television shows that we've been on, I think it was on the Oxygen channel. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look, but they asked the police officer that the ones that treated me this way on that show, and he said, "Well, whenever he uh, passed the polygraph test, we knew he wasn't a suspect, but they've never said that and never admitted that to anywhere else, and still wanted to treat me that way."
Mm-hmm.
And make that accusation or make people assume that, and it's not true.
It blows my mind how, I mean, and it was a different time and different world back then, but I still don't, dude. I mean, seriously,
Yeah,
if you was in it at all, then why in the hell was you shot?
yeah. I mean, man, it makes no sense, Dave. It
No, it
doesn't
don't.
make sense. And again, why would I be out here still pursuing a career? I
Mm,
didn't get anything out of it. I hadn't made nothing out of it.
yeah,
Where's my career?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
and why would I write a book about it? Why would I be out here doing the interviews and done everything that I've done if it just doesn't make sense, man? It don't make sense.
No, it doesn't me either. Because I mean, the weird part about it is you can read the book and you can go back and you can research and you can do stuff now at this time
Mhm.
and look at all that stuff, and you can go. It literally gives you that WTF moment. You know, it was just a lot of the things that they did was just wrong, and it's just
Yeah.
it makes you wonder whose cop was a friend of who. You know?
Well, I can for me and my family, I know what it did to me. I know what it did to my mom and dad. I lost my dad last July, and my mom's been gone 15 years, and they went to their grave hurting just as much as I did about
Mm,
all this. And, my mom, whenever all this first happened and all of it happened and went on, I know my mother called the police every week, every month for at least 2 years,
yeah.
trying to find out and trying to get information. They would tell her and tell us anything. And so finally, after a couple of years, we just gave up, and they gave up on calling to try to find out anything. But the police told us, whenever we catch the person that did this, Kevin's family will be the first and y'all will be the second. And that was a lie. That never happened.
Yeah.
And, it hurts me because I know how bad it hurt my family. I know how bad it hurt my mom and dad. I know what I still have to live with. And I can't imagine what Kevin Hughes's family had to live with and go through,
Hmm.
knowing that they lost their son, a brother, uh, because you can't bring him back,
Yeah.
you
Exactly.
know? And within all of that, I didn't find out till afterwards that Kevin was a Christian. And at that point in time in my life, David, I wasn't a Christian. I wasn't saved. I hadn't been baptized. And God thought enough of me and reached down out of millions of people out here to save me and to bring me up out of it. And I'm just so thankful that He did. And I'm still sitting here with you today to talk to you and to pursue a dream that I started, like so many do, and come to Nashville to do.
Yeah. And brother, I'm praying for you because I think more and more people need to hear the musical stylings of Sammy Sadler.
Well, I appreciate that. I've been influenced. One of my main influences, in country music has been Steve Wariner. And I mean, I get
Mhm.
compared to him a lot, and I've gotten compared to Colin Ray, and a couple people's compared me to Vince Gill. And all I can say is, man, what an honor to be compared to three of those guys
Oh yeah.
in country music. And if that's what you think about me, I'm humbled and honored that you would even mention me in that breath.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's even we just had a comment pop up. Eric Morrow, a friend of mine, everything we just got through talking about, he actually said amen.
Oh man, tell him I said thank you, and to all of your listeners and to everybody listening. All I can tell you is that I know that the hand of God has been on me, and He's the one that's brought me through it. He's the one that's protected me. I look at all these crime shows, and I look at a lot of things today that obviously I didn't know and recognize back then, but I can see how people that go to jail and that are convicted of things that are not guilty of the things that some of these people have done, and get railroaded. And I feel bad for those people
Mhm.
because I feel like that was what was trying to be done to me and happened to me. And I just thank God that He stood in the gap and He stood up for me and saved me.
Oh yeah, definitely. And one thing I actually thought about, and I don't know, I'm hoping one of these podcasts that do like the true crime stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really hoping one of them would actually pick up your book and research it and go through it and actually tell the story.
Well, I appreciate that, Dave. All I can do, it's like I've told everybody and anybody that asks me, all I can do is tell you what I lived and tell you what I experienced. And if you don't want to hear that, then don't ask me, because I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you how I feel, and I'm going to tell you my opinion of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love it. Brother, wartime is up. We're going to have to get off here. Uh, but I'll probably call you in the next week or so.
Man, you call me anytime. And again, man, it's a pleasure to be on your show. Thank you for thinking of us and sharing my music and my story with everybody. And I appreciate it, and much more success to you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. And
Yes, sir.
like I said, I'm praying for you and I wish you nothing but the best because like I said, more people need to listen and hear what Sammy Sadler is offering in the country music world.
Man, I appreciate it, Dave. Thank you, man.
All right. Tell mama I said bye and we'll catch you soon.
Okay, bud. I hope to see you on the 23rd if you ain't got nothing to do in August.
I'll be there.
Okay.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you
All right,
later.
bud. Take care.
All right. Bye bye. All right, everybody. That was Sammy Sadler, and he is, I'm telling you, y'all check him out. SammySadler.com. All the info will be down there so y'all can look him up, check him out, and hang out with him. He's got a show coming up in Nashville, August 23rd at Chiefs. Yes, I will be there because we're old school and he's like a brother, man. We have, we've had a lot of very good conversations. So we're going to get out of here. See y'all soon. Love you. Mean it. Bye.